bit. The Klingons with that forward proxy repair yard working out really well. Here we see Beat2k10 with his bomber getting a little bit tagged here. As you can see, this one ship getting really beat up a bit as it seems able to move back a little bit faster than, say, these Klingon ships. This probe's under a lot of... and Beat2k10 moving his ships into the Green Nebula, allowing it to proxy repair, basically, with the Green Nebula. Fed's moving down in here, sees the movement here, going to end up... These Akiri's going to... So, Redshirt putting up another platform, going to put a little bit of extra map control with that guy. So, Boggz directing these Intrepids, trying to take on that center. These bombers here do have sort of this middle ground staked out, but very easy to counter as they are forward firing only. Anyone could come in here, just race past them, shoot them from behind. As they turn, they will not have their firing arc in their favor. So SF Starfleet Command coming up in about about a minute, a little less than a minute, as Klingons here. Butters, not sure what Butters is doing. Back in his base, he is still producing these Veklarag classes, as these guys will provide artillery support, and they are going to be countering these turrets, as these turrets cannot move and they only have long range, not artillery. So, in the meantime, this fleet of 5 Intrepids are going to move in. Looks like they're going to press on into this area. An odd bit here. The one thing that Butters here is doing is he has not cloaked his ship. The fact that these ships are visible just gives the opponent all the intel they need. So knows that they're not going to be able to build just a ton. As yeah, this is really odd. I'm very surprised Butters not taking advantage of his cloak ability. That cloak ability would be just a way to control your enemy, as no one knows where they're at. However, the Borg, in the meantime, Boggz moving down here, has gotten a sim up. As the Intrepids trying to take on this field control, whatever, and getting pushed back by the just 6 cavorts. These cavorts. In the meantime, these Intrepids gathering another guy, SFC on the map. As we can see that the Dominion are moving in here, the Butters cowering back behind here, you know, like a good little Klingon, as his Dominion ally have fairly nicely staked out the center and have set up a mining here. The Klingons may be feeling a little bit of pressure on the dilithium and or expansion, as they have been trying to get a foothold on this in-between expansion. So Federation trying to figure out where the cloak is at. This one little guy here, not in a good spot. Redshirt hanging out here, not wanting to get anyways, don't know what's going on here. So Redshirt here has these guys here, and he's got this Starfleet Command ready to be used. Yeah, Butters calling up that he needs die is going to be feeling the pinch, since he only has 1 moon, as his teammate has a 3rd die moon if he gets that going. As here comes a warp in, and we'll see. Oh, he gets a steam runner, and these guys getting their Tricobalt torpedo off and just taking that guy down nice and nasty. Now these guys are going to want to back up a little bit. Oh, they are focusing a tad bit. Now this guy needs to go repair, as these guys going to try to back off into this area. The Intrepid's able to deal with this quite a bit. The Intrepid's trying to focus fire that one guy down, not able to quite get it. This Steamy needs to go and attack this construction yard. They would. Oh, they are attacking. So this is a little bit of not good on Redshirt's not able to finish this off. You can see that all the time that he spent focusing on this one guy, he could have been focusing on the yard. The yard would have been taken out. So this is going to be the Federation undoing here. Really, the Federation undoing here is they could have been taking out the yard. Take out the yard, please. So all this time on that ship, they need to be taking out the yard. This is going to be the Federation. There, they finally are getting onto it. Somehow they're still not doing. Oh, this is going to be the Federation undoing here. Not what you want. They end up attacking on this guy getting backing off here, needing to repair. This guy also doing the same thing. This guy, this one yard finally getting pushed back. The Federation need to move out now that they've gotten sort of the advantage here. They need to move under the guns of this thing before they die. So here, this guy is getting tagged, waiting a little bit too long for the shields to go down. You should get about 50% shield. It's very safe for most things. However, the Federation are moving in on the yard, though they really, it doesn't provide near as much of a threat as it used to, because it no longer allows these guys to repair. So while the Feds and the Klingons do get out, these guys, these guys need to move back. So this entire artillery, taking on the artillery, and the Klingons are going to be moving in on some of this. I'm surprised that they're not beating down on the steamer. Another phaser platform coming up. These guys are going to need to retreat back into it under the guns, under the cover of that. This match is just a lot of nothing dying, save for the Klingons. Butters has lost his area here. This is going to get taken out. In the meantime, the Dominion and the Borg kind of feigning back and forth a bit as they are going to take out the Borg expansion here. The Federation do have what looks to be a good grasp on this area, though making minor mistakes over and over again. These guys are managing to draw the Klingons in here. They, under the guns of these turret guns, are just eating up these cohorts. Oddly enough, they are missing chances to take on some of these Klingon ships. Knowing that that area would have been gone down, some of the fight could have been taken a little bit away as back up there. It could have been better in the Federation's favor, but a little bit of missed opportunity here. Boggz on the map here, getting tagged, but he's got a pair of what looks like, this should probably be the Ottawa Sim versus a bomber, and these Dominions not wanting to tag, not wanting to tango with the bombs. So here comes the Dominion looking to press their advantage. They are going to just take straight out the structure, seeing how fast that went down. And these bombers are going to just beat the crap out of this expansion here. However, they are a little bit out of shape, out of position. You can see Boggz moving up from behind as the Intrepids come down. The Intrepids are going to just swoop in here. So Beat2k10 feeling a little bit too frisky here, and down goes a bomber in just a hair as they are just busting up the Intrepids. However, Boggz is slipped a little bit too slow, and these Intrepids just able to get in behind these guys as these guys moving around. In the meantime, they may pass by this turret if they can get a couple more kills off. There's some of that going. Oh, the scout able to try to fire off some stuff. Scout forcing some of these guys into the range of that turret. In the meantime, the Klingons coming up to support, and I can hear a little sim going off as a Klingon ship goes down. Oh, Boggz is going for the adapters. So if he can get this guy off and away before the bombers come in, and the bombers are going to get tagging on this guy. So Boggz looking perhaps to steal another ship if he can. You can see the crew going down just all the way. Down it goes. A little bit of a sim, please. Thank you. And he does. Now Boggz is back in the game.